Hello and welcome back to Hogwarts. For those of you just joining us for the first time, welcome. The full playlist for all the episodes should be right up there right about now. Uh, on our last episode, Sebastian helped us locate the final piece to the triptych picture in the Undercroft, and we got to witness Isadora's memories, which was super helpful. Still don't think she was right in what she did, but that's just one kitty's opinion. Anyway, Sebastian's been digging around in that spell book of Salazar Slytherin that we found in his scriptorium, and he has come across an artifact that he thinks will help heal Anne, and has asked for our help. So let's do that, shall we? Hopefully, this isn't going to be too terrible, and it does actually help.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look.
Anything else in there we should know about?
But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good.
Why is he asking?
Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
He's gonna be livid anyway, probably. I'll leave that up there for y'all to read. Go ahead and pause if you need to.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Oh yeah, definitely the stench of success. Oh, there's gonna be Inferi in here, isn't there? Oh, for crying out loud, why is it spiders?
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps
Are
that
we
was
done
it.
with the spiders?
The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah,
Spiders
not
aren't
bloody
insects.
likely.
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
I know it's tempting. That's why we're gonna do it.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Are there any more of them?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, that'll just have to do.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Yeah, well, you know, these things happen on a regular basis. Wait, how does one get... Okay. Oh, goody. Yippee. Here we go with the spiders. Wonder if he was the only one in there. 100% no.
Stupid one. Confringo.
That's not the spell I want to cast. Alright. So we came in here. Let's check this way first. Boy, I hope that, you know, this kind of feels like the right way to me, so let's go back. And,
Bombarda.
let's try this way. Wait, what was... Must have
Watch
been
your
a little
step.
spider
I nearly
leg.
slipped there.
Awesome. Wait, where'd he go? Look, creepers are hiding on us.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then
I don't think
we're
cave-ins were the
abandoned.
problem down here,
Exactly.
thanks.
We'll be fine, though.
Yeah, I'm thinking cave-ins weren't the problem. Well, I guess we're going this way anyway. Oh, we're doing this whole levitate
Now
the
this is the
skeletons
sort of
thing
great room I
again.
want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
How do we get
Grandeur
in
and
there?
then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Yes and no.
Accio.
All right. Well, there's some more bones. Where do... Oh, I think I get
There's
what we're
something here
supposed
by the altar.
Leave that up there for everyone to read.
What did you find?
Stuff. Oh, I'm supposed to tell Sebastian about the note. My bad. Sorry about that, folks.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a
obviously
student
had
who
to
excelled
have
in
been left
charms and
here on
always carried a
purpose.
satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
I don't need to
There's more
search
to
for
this than
them.
even I imagined. Look,
I wanted
bones
that
stacked
room up
oddly
there,
on either
though.
side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. Bombarda! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Well, I assume they do too, but
Wingardium Leviosa.
onward. Alright. Let's go put these bones where they need to be. Then we'll go back for our treasure. What few galleons they're gonna give us. Was kind of chintzy, but oh well.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Whoops.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda.
Wait, how can that not blow that door open? Alright, well,
We've made it this far, but clearly we have
Right.
more to do.
don't think I'm supposed to go there just yet.
Accio.
That's
Wingardium
lots of bone,
Leviosa.
Ratty. You've done it!
Well, I know.
I knew
it
we'd
wasn't
get
that hard
through.
to figure out.
I felt it in my bones. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The
What
student's
might that be?
diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't
Yeah,
be
and?
surprised if we're going to need it here. It's
Well,
an
obviously.
unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places
We,
the victim
had to
completely
learn
under the caster's
Crucio in
control.
order to get into the
So,
last one.
If you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Why did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead.
Fringo! Bombarda!
Alright, well, I don't really want to check that way, to be honest. I know we kind of gotta, but do we have to?
Confringo!
That was, like, totally not nice, you meanie.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
It's a bit dramatic, maybe a little bit of a pain in the butt.
Confringo! Incendio!
Oh, can we just run? Okay.
Bombarda!
All right, well, let's go check this way first. All right, perfect. We went the wrong way first. That's always a good thing to do. Oh, an ochre cloak and a fringed house scarf. I really think we should go back and maybe check that one passage we didn't take. I really hope this doesn't end up being the right way.
Incendio! Confringo! Oh, Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Unless I know where the next set is.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Bombarda!
Wait, have we already been here? Oh, this is that room I wanted to get into. Okay, so that's how one gets in here.
Bingo! Accio!
Okay, well, now that we've fully explored that way, I feel better about moving on now. Alright, so did we cover everything over this way? Okay, we've gone in here. Grabbed everything.
Incendio!
Anything over here? Hey.
Accio!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
Quite some time.
Alright, another dead end finished. Oh, great, Sebastian's... Okay, he's not stuck. Alright, so I guess we go back and go through that other door now.
Bombarda!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Bingo!
Now that did...
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Oh, crap. Okay, so... the circles thing with that one. That is not it. So which one do we need with that? Okay, that one.
Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Okay. So let's try...
Here.
Okay. Now that one.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, so
Accio.
next is that.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
That's a poor... That joke is in poor taste, my guy.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Right. I still have a terrible feeling we're about to run into some Inferi in here.
Lumos.
That was like the wrong spell. Oh boy. There's some biggins out here.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
I was starting to wonder. Oh. This game has a sick fascination with spiders. I don't know why, but it does.
Bombarda! Incendio! Accio!
The relic is on the table then?
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Oh, we have a note here.
The relic! Look!
That's it right there.
Could it be?
It definitely could be.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be.
It's probably a
For Anne's
bad
sake,
choice.
I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Yeah, if he finds out that we have that, he's gonna slaughter us. Uh-oh. You know, I think Ominous might know about our little jaunt here. Oh boy. Ominous is gonna be really mad at us.
Is that ominous?
It is.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything.
Love it.
I heard
of
you
course.
encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his
yeah,
research.
I did.
He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian
No, he
makes
doesn't,
things sound
but,
easy
you know,
when they could
we'll-
be impossible
we'll
or
make like
dangerous.
we believe he
We
does.
need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian!
You know
We're
what?
ready.
We all hope we
What
don't
is it?
regret
I haven't
this.
changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Well, we ended up doing exactly that.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Well, I mean, one can only go so far, and then you gotta stop where your morals tell you to stop. And for Ominous, he's got to that point. We probably should have, but, we're a terrible influence on everybody.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
Why am I always on patrol?
Well, if that's the
Waste
case,
my
maybe,
skills.
we probably shouldn't have done what we needed to do to get that relic if, doing that is just gonna make the problem worse.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Wait, why is
Smoke,
Felcroft in
over there,
ruins?
by the hamlet.
What the heck? We better pick up the
Feldcroft's in
pace
trouble.
here.
They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You can't stop us.
Oh, yes I can.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Not your best moment.
What do you think?
Gone, Fringo!
Keep out the way!
We have to fight.
Keep out of short range!
Rather unwise, Let's get this over with now. This is almost too easy.
I will have my revenge!
That like hurt.
You'll not win here.
Expulsion!
We've got the
Wrong button.
We'll make you.
Sebastian! Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
Handling it!
You're making this too easy.
Seems you're...
All right, I think we got them all. Uh-oh. Oh no, Anne, behind you! Probably not the best choice of spells to use. I mean, effective, but probably not the best choice. Any other spell, my man. Any other spell.
Boy,
That was the wrong one.
what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going
Yeah,
to
but
kill
you
her.
could have used Confringo, you could have used Levioso, anything else.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him
Well, I
calm down
kind
a
of
while.
think he just
May
did.
I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very
I
well.
don't know.
Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
I'm not sure me talking to him's gonna do any good. We better pick up all our loot from that fight. And then we'll go talk to Uncle Grumpy Pants. Is that all our loot? Yes. Okay. Time to go talk to Uncle Grumpy Pants.
What was he thinking?
He was
Pardon
thinking
me,
about
Mr.
his
Feller?
sister.
What Sebastian
to be
did was
honest.
inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Well, it would seem we have made a right mess of things. Oh boy. I mean, we did save Anne, but at what cost?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what
He's
did he say?
I'm afraid
furious.
he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor
Like,
Anne.
ever
I had to stop that
again.
goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you.
I'm not so sure that this is
I very
starting
much
to
appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
tread very closely to
send you an hour
extremely
when I
bad
have news.
idea. Seems like a good place to end for today. Thank you for joining me in today's adventure. Please do leave a like, comment, and share. If you're feeling a little more adventurous, by all means, take a big bite out of that subscribe button and ring the bell to become a yokai and never miss out on one of our adventures. Alright, well, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.